Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Below the Line, the show about how movies are made. My name is Andres, and I'm here with my good friend, co host, Mr. Zach Houston Scott, in a festive way. Are you? How are you, man?
Hey, doing pretty good. Yeah, no, in a festive way. It's my family reunion, and I'm not in Vancouver or Calgary this week. I am in Saskatchewan, Assiniboia specifically.
So, in the cold.
Yeah, not really cold. It's pretty dry here.
Well, cold in winter, right?
Yeah, if you could call it that.
That's where they're playing the Grey Cup this year, right?
Yes, in Saskatchewan, Regina specifically.
That's going to be a very freezing environment for football. And,
Uh, Depends
uh,
when the final is.
well, it's around September, right? Give or take.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say for people that do not know what the Grey Cup is, this is like Super Bowl equivalent to the Canadian Football League.
Correct.
Yes, there is a Canadian Football League. It's not just the NFL. It's actually quite different, right? They have different rules, but overall very entertaining as football should be, I guess.
Yeah, that's the way I'd call it. I'm a Stampeders fan. Everyone here is a Rough Riders fan, so
I guess
big
by
difference.
definition, I am a BC Lions fan. Well, I was in Vancouver, right? I don't know more teams.
True, true.
Although it seems like Toronto are the good guys. Like
Toronto?
the Argonauts, aren't they the current champions?
Yeah, they're not bad. They're okay.
But I guess Canada's real pride is hockey. That's where you guys shine. I mean, you're a Flames guy, right?
Yes, but we haven't in a very long time, mostly because, yeah, we keep getting close but losing to the States. I don't think we've won a cup since, jeez, what year? Like the 90s, early 90s?
You mean the Calgary Flames or Canada as a
A
country?
Canada team as a whole. We've gone close the last 2 years with the Oilers getting to the finals, but sadly they've lost to Florida. So maybe
I
number three
mean,
would be the one.
you guys did beat the US in the Phase 4 Nations World Cup thing they made up last year or this year.
We have the best players, but money buys and it talks, and those American teams get the better players.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I know we're a podcast that talks about films, but hey, we're talking about hockey now. But if you entertain us for a little bit, I think Connor McDavid, who plays for the Oilers, is the best player in the league, and he is playing for a Canadian team. It's,
100%.
it's just an
100%.
issue of managing, I suppose.
Maybe.
And maybe Edmonton is cursed. Really, it seems like the Oilers always make it to that game and they always lose it. So maybe it's a Edmonton thing or an Oilers thing.
The Oilers are pretty popular, and they're very got a strong fan base. So
I mean, this might upset someone, but hey, at least they're not the Canucks.
and
I mean, the Canucks can only brag about Quinn. Uh, that kid, he really plays well, but I don't think he's gonna stay with the Canucks for longer. Uh,
no, he's gonna move on to something better.
he's gonna probably go play for the Devils and play with his brother in Jersey.
You think so?
I mean, those brothers seem inseparable, like the Queen brothers. I think they would love to play together, but I don't think the NHL rules allowed them to play together. Like, I believe if they could have been drafted by the same team, they would play together because they train off season together. But I don't think the NHL allows that, if that
No,
makes sense.
no, it does. It does make sense.
So, going back to entertainment, I actually wanted to ask your thoughts because I know in Canada it's different. But have you heard the news that it is perhaps the best time to buy a Nintendo Switch?
Yes, because the price of the original Nintendo Switch and its games are going up due to the recent tariff 35% increase overall.
But
So
I thought Japan and the US made a deal.
yeah, but that still didn't stop Nintendo. I think they just went ahead and did it, which
Do you think there's, I suppose, double meaning to the price of prices? I mean, I think that the Switch OLED is 400 US dollars. Like,
OLED, yeah, yeah,
the thing is, that's just $50 less than the Switch 2. So, do you think if a parent is considering buying a Switch and they're like, well, for $50 I get the new one, why wouldn't I, right? Uh,
exactly.
so I think Nintendo is trying to push people towards buying the Switch too.
Well, that's their end goal is they want to get people on board with the Switch too, because I mean, literally, it's just
Their new
the
console.
next generation console. Like, what else can I say, really?
Well, did you watch the Nintendo Direct or you read about it?
A couple really exciting ones. Pac-Man
Really?
World 2 is my big one that I'm very much looking forward to. I think that one is
But that's nostalgia.
it is
I mean,
nostalgia, but I don't know. I just like what they did with the remake and trying to match it to the last repack.
true, true, but I think the game is going to have a hard time finding an audience actually because, I mean, the Switch just released one of the best platformers of all time with Donkey Kong Bonanza. So, people are still playing, people will be playing that game. So, I
Yeah,
think Pac Man has to be priced at a very specific price so
I,
it
I
sells
think
well.
I think it already has been, and I mean that's a cross-gen game too. That is going to be released on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox.
Hmm.
And I mean, looking at it in Canada, how much the cost is, it's $40. So it's not
So it's a
terrible.
$30 game.
Yeah, it's pretty decent, honestly.
It is decent. I think a lot of people expressed disappointment because they were expecting to see maybe Call of Duty there.
Why would they want to see Call of Duty?
Well, I think there is element of being able to play COD portable in a portable console. I know well some handhelds allow that. Running Windows is very unstable, and Linux/Steam OS does not allow you to play Call of Duty or Battlefield or any of the major online shooters that people play. And I think people were maybe expecting Call of Duty to come to the Switch. I mean, I think it would be a huge thing for sales. I
Yeah.
mean, look, Call of Duty runs on an iPhone, so why can it not run on a Switch? I don't know. Seems interesting, but I guess Plants vs. Zombies is making a comeback.
Yes, and it's exciting times because people were really looking forward to seeing something new with Plants vs Zombies. I feel.
Did you ever play the shooter?
Oh, Garden Warfare. Yeah, Garden Warfare was
Yeah,
awesome.
it
That
was
was
so fun.
no. It's nice to see the series. It's like cash grab mine for EA now that they're finally doing something with it. It's really good.
Watch out for Sugar Candy or what was Candy Rush? That was the name of the game?
Candy Crush.
Yeah, Candy Crush Switch release or Doodle Jump or
Oh
Flappy
yeah.
Bird for the Switch.
To be fair, Plants vs Zombies wasn't a phone game. It was literally a online game released by Plot.
Really?
Oh yeah, back in the day.
I don't remember.
No, I do. My brother was really big into it. He owned the game multiple times on DS, on Wii, on the computer. There was everything. He tried to get it on.
Well, there's also, I mean, Penguin Island or what was the Disney Penguin game?
Oh,
You
Club
know the
Penguin?
one? Yeah, Club Penguin. They should remaster that one.
I agree. They really should. But no, they shut it down. Once Disney
I,
bought it, they made some changes and it
I
was
know,
just
but if Disney was smart, they should remake it.
yeah.
Like, think about how many sales they would get if they announced that today, where you can do like from, like what's Animal Crossing type of gaming to like Fortnite, all in that ecosystem. I think it would be really cool. But Disney is Disney.
Yeah, and they don't
So
make money. So yeah,
shall we go back to movies? I mean,
yes.
we really didn't prepare much because it's like a weird time in the industry, right? Like it is that tail slate of the summer. I mean,
Mhm.
obviously, August is, well, we're in August, it's not coming. And we survived the July movie craziness with the three
Bonanza, yeah.
movies, and F1 included. But I think it would be cool if we did like a retrospective of this whole summer, of what has been so far. So, I guess my question to you is, how are you liking the summer session of 2025?
Honestly, it was a good one this summer. I was pretty happy with what we were getting, minus a couple. Like, obviously, Jurassic World was probably the lamest in terms of all the movies we got.
But
Um,
it's the one that is making all the cash.
Even still, it's not making that much cash. It's just making a decent amount. So,
Isn't it close to a billion?
no, 750 million is how much it's making.
Mm, I mean, it's close-ish. Do you think you'll crack it?
No, I don't imagine it. It's going slower than the past ones. Honestly, it's really surprising just how much of these summer movies are slowing down. Even Fantastic Four going into this weekend suffered a 80% drop from its
Oof.
opening weekend.
That's bad for Marvel, though. Like,
Oh, yeah.
really bad. Well, let's hold on that thought for a second because, you know, I don't know if you watched that meme. I mean, it was a meme, but it was not a meme where a guy is like, if you want to watch a Pedro Pascal movie, you can watch Eddington, The Materialist, or Fantastic Four. Do you think Pedro Pascal fatigue had something to do with it?
I
With
don't think
its
it was
dropout?
Pedro Pascal fatigue. I think it's Marvel fatigue. I think people just don't want to do the homework anymore that comes with it.
But the thing is, this was the film that you could watch without doing homework.
Exactly. But the problem with that is people didn't know that because they're so accustomed to just their formula and how they're working. So,
To the MCU. I mean, I think it's interesting. I mean, we keep teasing the upcoming Star Wars episode, but I think there should be one about the MCU. I think with the MCU is, will the upcoming reboot be enough, to get people in their seats? Or should they take a page out of DC and make films like Joker, but the first one, not the second one,
yeah.
and ground them more in reality, I guess?
I think a bit of both. People need to have an opinion on that. And also, I think they just need to be very open about it. I don't know. I think they should go in it smaller because the CGI big budget movies are just becoming too much, and it's expected from them. Like they really, Fantastic Four was a good step in the right direction, but I mean their next ones they're guaranteed money makers, Spider Man and Avengers. So if those movies can guarantee successes, then awesome.
They're in
That
trouble.
will, yeah.
I mean, talking about Spider Man, did you like the suit?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see it more in action. Like it was cool, a mixture of the two that came before it with, Tom Holland's face on it, larger spider
Yeah.
logo. It's made of fabric. I can't wait to see more of it. And it's blue. It's blue. It's not black like the last couple movies have been.
Well, he even wore the black one, the fake black one, when he was the spider monkey or whatever.
Oh, the Night Monkey. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the night monkey, yeah. What I was gonna mention, did you notice the mistake that Sony did?
In what way? What do you mean?
So in the pictures, because there was a picture or like a close up of it teasing it, then Tom Holland came out. If you look at the tease, the lines of the suit are different to the one he's wearing.
Mm.
So potentially he's going to have two variants of the suit. or they screwed up.
Yeah, good point. I didn't catch that. I might need to watch. I mean, they're so short. They're both less than a minute.
It's like a line that is inverted, and in the wide shot, he does not have it. But who knows? It could have been a rendering issue, or it's an actual screw up by Sony, and they revealed two suits without them knowing, but fans catch up, and maybe it's nothing, maybe it's something.
Definitely. You never know. But I mean, to get away from the superheroes for a bit, some of the stuff I've enjoyed were the remakes. Like I mentioned, the Lilo and Stitch and How to Train Your Dragon remakes, I thought were pretty fun to see in theaters. Ballerina, I have not checked out yet,
Me
sadly.
neither.
No, just I didn't have time like I thought I would have, unfortunately.
What about F1? Did you end up watching that one?
I did, yes, and it was
Okay,
great.
okay.
That was an
So
awesome IMAX movie.
I actually never got to hear your thoughts, but what were your thoughts on that movie?
To me, it was pretty much more of what Top Gun did, but on a
Of
bigger scale,
course.
like the classic summer blockbuster. I'm not talking like F1 is an established franchise, but the fact that this has been toe to toe with Superman and been able to make money in that level is fantastic. This is the kind of stuff we need to see more of. Just possible more in the moment action and more like I mean, yeah, obviously there was CG polish and there's obviously going to be like effects put into it, but I just mean like meshed well with everything. Not that it's obvious. So no, just a wonderful. Brad Pitt had a really good charisma line. Just his performance was cool. No, the guy who directed it, Joseph
Kaczynski.
Kaczynski, yeah, he's like, I can't wait to see more of this guy's action going forward. Like Tron Legacy and this, oh man, just
Do
so
you
good.
think if he were more popular or he directed more, like for example, I'll ask the hard question. Do you think Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny in his hands would have been a better movie? I guess what I'm trying to say is I really like how he captures action because unlike most of Hollywood, I'm not gonna say most directors because I don't think sometimes that's even in the control of the director. Ironically, he's actually someone that if you know there's a chase sequence, he shoots it for real, echoing maybe Spielberg's camera work at times. Do you think he has the potential to be a new Spielberg esque in terms of how he captures action?
Mm, maybe. I mean, the guy's old fashioned entertainment, but to do an Indiana Jones movie, we thought that, oh, geez, the guy, James Mangold, could do it, but even he kind of disappointed just with how
But
corporate the movie felt. So I don't think he would have been able to pull it off, really.
I think ultimately the issue with Indiana Jones was not even the directing, it was the sloppy script.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think also it's like that idea of having an old fashioned producer in
Yeah,
Jerry Bruckheimer. It seems like people like that are out of style in Hollywood, but every time he makes a movie, it's a successful movie. Even though I know this was not profitable for Apple per se, even though they made a lot of money on advertising, just on all the brands that advertise in the film, I think it's an interesting dilemma of like, how do you make something new, exciting, profitable? And maybe it is not profitable, but it is. I think if this movie gets Best Picture nomination, I'm not saying it's going to win, but with Apple behind it, it could be represented in the major categories
Apple
so
will
far.
definitely do a push for it. I can definitely see that. In sound or visual effects, I think, more than anything.
Well, I think directing warrants it.
Maybe.
I mean, so far, what do you think it has been the best directed film of the year?
In my opinion, that's a good question. I might have to get back to you on that next week because I don't really have an answer for that.
Well, it's Sinners, maybe,
Oh, Sinners, absolutely. Yes, I think
but
Sinners deserves that.
I think F1 is better directed.
Hmm.
Like the complexity of how they did the camera work is it's more technical rather than drama, if that makes sense.
No, absolutely. It's a technical action piece rather than what uh, your typical drama movie that
Yeah.
people expect.
I mean, I think it makes F1 be very accessible to people that do not follow F1. So I think F1 probably would like them to make a sequel as soon as possible. And it makes you wonder, can you make an NFL the movie? If these massive corporations, sport corporations, are seeing the success of F1, it would be interested if NFL is like, hey, do you guys want to make an NFL movie where you follow a random quarterback or something? I think it's interesting the potential of sponsorships or partnerships between a league or a brand behind a movie because literally the title of this film is the title of the brand itself, which is interesting.
Hmm. Absolutely. No, I'd love to see an NHL or NFL or NBA movie if they're going to keep doing this
NBA the
now.
movie. Oh come on, we already have the best NBA movie. You know which one it is?
What is that? Space
No, I don't know the name of it in English. It's the
Hustle?
Michael Jackson Looney Tunes film.
No, that's Michael Jordan. This Space Jam.
Yes, sorry, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan. Yes, Space Jam. Yeah.
It's not even Michael B. Jordan. It's Michael V. Jordan.
Well, the goat.
Yeah,
Sorry, that's probably a controversial take. One of the goats.
yeah. For people who think LeBron's the GOAT of all time.
Well, there will always be the goat of the goat. So yeah, F1 was really good. So another question I had for you is, who do you think should have? Who was better, Lilo? No, Stitch or Toothless?
Like as a character or a movie?
As a character, like who did you like better in its transition from live to animated to live action? Although they were pretty animated.
I gotta say Stitch really because he just popped out on the screen more and had more of a personality. And I mean, he was played by his original actor, so I think that helps a lot.
I mean, Toothless was the same render, so I guess he was also played by the same actor. It's like that film seems like came out like years ago, but it literally came out like a month ago,
I
and
know
now you
it's
can watch it in your house. It's insane.
so many that have come out in that time period.
We're about to head up to the tail slate. What are you most looking for? I know you're seeing Naked Gun. I've seen it. I'll give my brief thoughts, just very quick. It's a movie. That's the best way I can describe it.
A funny movie, I bet.
See, here's the thing. It is funny, but if you've seen the trailer, you've seen the best jokes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like have you seen the trailer?
Well, yeah.
You know the scene in the trailer where they're looking through the spy glasses and it looks like he's getting oh shit, I don't want to say the thing. He's getting a favor, by the woman, by Pamela Anderson's character. That
Yeah.
sequence is really fun, but by the time I've seen the movie, I have seen that trailer like 50 times. So I did not laugh as much as I should have, perhaps. And because I have not seen the original, I didn't get the references. So some things were not jokey. But I mean, Liam Neeson does a really good job. And I believe the original actor is in one of the films that we'll be talking next week, right?
Yes, I will.
You know which movie I'm referring to?
I think so.
Just a superhero movie, right?
Yeah. Just your
With Drake
typical
Bell.
superhero movie.
The best Spider Man movie that is not a Spider Man movie, maybe.
I'm excited for us to talk about that.
Yeah, so in case you haven't noticed, we're talking about spoof movies next week. A lost art, maybe. Some of them are good, some of them are really bad.
A lot are really bad, but that's okay. We're going to talk about the good ones.
and the bad ones,
Mostly bads, yeah.
and the mid ones. So yeah, what is the film you're most looking August as the summer comes to an end?
Freakier Friday and Weapons are very interesting, but I mean, Naked Gun does count, so I'm really much looking forward to that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Is coming.
There's a good question. The Fixed movie from Netflix.
What is that one?
It's like Gendy Tartakovsky. He plays or
Oh,
directs a dog who's going to get
fair
neutered the
enough.
next. What else is coming in August? I have to quickly check.
So, Freaky Friday. Do you think that can make $1 billion?
No, it'll be lucky to do 100 million.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Fair.
The fan base exists for it. I think it'll do well. The Toxic Avenger, that's another one. Very excited to see.
Oh, nothing. Nobody too.
Nobody too. Yeah, that's a pretty big one.
Other than that, August is pretty dead as we close the summer.
Yeah, as
Oh,
we're pushing to September.
Jaws re-release for the
Does that count
50th.
though?
I mean, the box office is so dead that I might count it.
Yeah, people like re-releasing those movies in theaters again. So
And it's for the 50th, so it's going to make lots of money.
yeah,
But I
that's
think I
true.
agree with you. I think nobody, maybe Americana, the Sydney Sweeney film.
Oh yes, that one.
I mean, it's Sydney Sweeney. It's going to be successful. After all, she has great genes.
I don't even get the controversy with that, but
Well, I think it's a successful advertisement. And I
oh
mean,
yeah.
whether you want to say it or not, she has great genes. I mean, with G. And she also has great genes. She's an actress. You know, people like seeing pretty people on screen, and she's very pretty. So she also has good genes. So what's the outrage? And
Yeah,
I mean,
what outrage. But
let her make money. She's beautiful, and all the brands are going to make money of her. And more power to her because she realized that people were going to over sexualize it. And she grabbed that niche and she has been exploiting it. I mean, first she sold her bath water as a soap, and now she is making ASMR videos about American Eagle jeans. Like, good for her. So, really good. But I don't know. What are your thoughts on that controversy as we are beginning to wrap up?
I don't even get the controversy really, so I
Are
just
you
don't.
going to buy American Eagle jeans now?
I'm a guy. I don't need them unless they're in my size. But yeah,
Well, there is jeans for men. Plus, you
true.
can get some for your fiance.
True. She probably like
American
American
Eagle
Eagles.
jeans. The cool thing about that store is they're always on sale. Like buy one get half off. So it is what it is. But another week in the books, man. It feels
Yeah.
cool that we've survived July. Our first August episode.
August together. I can't wait. We're
Is the
almost at
next
the end
one
of the
Freaky
summer.
Friday?
Yes, next week is Freakier Friday.
Lindsay Lohan strikes back.
Yeah.
All she has to do is now make the what's her other Disney film where she has like a fake twin, but she's the twin.
The Parent Trap?
Yeah, she has to do Parent Trap, but the sequel where
Yeah.
she's now being trapped or something like that. Like they have to figure out a sequel to that movie.
Definitely.
I mean, there's probably an AI writing it right now in Disney's boat. So, do you want to sign us off, my friend?
You got it, man. He's under Samira's. You can follow him at Jaro2096. I'm Zach Houston. You can follow me at the Zach Houston. We're below the line underscore 2025. Give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify. And yeah, spread awareness. We'd like to hear how we can improve and listen to our fun banter.
And this was a fun banter, no script
Yeah.
whatsoever. Thank you guys. Have a
Thank
wonderful week, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye, Isaac.
you. Bye.